Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another Alliance War video. This is war number 11. Can't even fit it on both my hands. Of season 28, the tacticless season. And this war is going to be a long one because there are so many fights, and this war is a roller coaster for me. So strap in. This one's going to be interesting. Sorcerer Supreme makes a comeback in war, and we have an absolutely crazy fight with her later on. Yeah, she's off the bench. Up first, though, we have an Annihilus, which is fine. I've fought this guy with her quite a few times before, and it's always gone pretty well. I'm trying to be careful of to not give him a whole bunch of Furies from the strike counter node, but push him to a special one, and we get to our special one, and we're looking good. We got his buffs nullified, so that's great. Yeah, hit him with the heavy there, gonna get some regeneration going. So now I can just take a lot of block damage, which is really nice. I love that about Sorcerer Supreme. You see, I just blocking everything. Doesn't matter, because we're gonna heal it back. Right there, we took a back combo to the face. I'm not exactly even sure what happened, but it's not good. So, like, oh crap, there goes half my health, but that's why we boost. Saw a comment on the last video, it's like, let's see you do some of these fights like unboosted. And it's like, I would totally be down to try, but if I mess up, like, it's not just me that has to pay for it, it's my entire alliance, and so it's just not fair to them to do any wars without boosting, like, during the season, unless we had, like, a whole alliance, like, no boost war. But, yeah, it's just not fair to them if I mess up. And, I mean, there's a decent chance that I wouldn't mess up, but I don't want to risk it, because I don't want... That's the thing about Alliance War is, you know, when you die, you have to feel responsible for the other 29 people. Like, you're screwing them over by dying, you know? And it's, like, a lot of alliances, like, good alliances, like, won't make you think like that. Like, dude, like, it's happened, it's a death, it doesn't matter, you know? Like, and that's the way 4 Loki is. Like, they don't make you feel bad about dying at all, even if you die more than once. It's, like, always all good. But still in the back of your mind, you still feel slightly responsible. At least in my mind, at least. That's how I feel. If I die, I feel like I'm kind of letting everyone down. So, yeah, that's the deal with not boosting for these wars. So I always try to boost as big as I can afford, like, on my account. Like, if it's really big wars and I have the available boost to max boost, I will. I've never went out of my way to spend units on boosts for war specifically. I've never done that. It's always been like what I got, you know. I try to do my part with what I have. I try to play the game so I can get these boosts free for the most part, you know, or with, like, good offers, that sort of thing. But next up here we have an iHulk, and as you saw at the start, we have a 200% skill boost, which is going to be coming in handy because with Falcon here we're using a Power Start 1. So you can see, boom, use that special 2, and it brought us right back to a full new bar of power. So it's that Power Start 1 paired to skill boost. This is kind of like infinite special 1s with when I drop my special 2, which is pretty sick. So I just need to time that correctly again once we're re-locked on, and then we should get another full bar of power back. So yeah, here we're going to get locked on. I'm going to go ahead and drop another special 2. There we go. Didn't quite get to 1 full bar there. Not sure why not. Maybe I had a little bit more than 2 bars when I threw the first one, but it's still a lot back, really close to another bar, which is all I can ask for, because now I can just go ahead and drop a special 1. I thought this was going to kill him, but he triggers his unblockable, so I'm like, okay, let's just kind of dance around with him a little bit. Can't hit him while he's regenerating, so just going to chill. Boom, it ends. Go back in for a couple combos, and he goes down. Not a big deal. That fight went really good. Now the next fight I was slightly worried about because I had some trouble with it last time, but this time you know, we have that experience, which is really big. Like, just having experience of a matchup or a fight or a similar fight, like, that's huge going into it. And I also have a skill boost on this time and a Power Start 1, so I'm gonna try to get to my special 2 quickly and do a ton of damage on this monkey. So since there's only 2 wars left, I have a ton of the gray boosts at this point, so I'm going to be just using a bunch of them throughout the next 2 wars to try to, you know, mitigate any deaths possible with those boosts. So yeah, start off, knock them down with the heavy, slowly make our way to the special 2, go ahead and drop it. We don't give him a single fury, which is good. So as long as we're knocking down Hitmonkey while we're locked on, he doesn't get either of his bonuses. So then we don't have to worry about him striking off any debuffs. We don't have to worry about him evading, which is what we want. So that's kind of the strategy that I'm going for this time, and trying to stay locked on as much as possible. And especially if I plan on knocking him down, because I don't want to deal with any of his monkey-like shenanigans. Speaking of Hitmonkey, there's a new TV series coming out about him that looks awesome. I'm really excited for that, actually. I was not expecting them to do like a Hitmonkey show out of like any Marvel character that they could do. I was not expecting Hitmonkey. I thought that special one was just going to kill him, but unfortunately it doesn't, and lock-on ended, so he got Assassin's Cunning. But yeah, the fight's pretty much over. He's at like 5%. So yeah, we did a lot better against Hitmonkey this time around. Like I said, we had experience this time. Now it's time to try to take revenge on this Mordo. So originally I wasn't assigned it, and then I think Taters asked me if I wanted it, and I'm like, yeah, I do. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Give me that fight. I want to kick this guy's... I want to kick his ass, man. I want to kick his ass for what he did to me last time. No mercy. I was getting mad, cracking my knuckles before going into this one, you know, like... Dude, I'm going to destroy you, Mordo. Like, this dude embarrassed me last time when he didn't throw a special and he died. I died to a Mordo special 3. Like, that is so embarrassing. It's not going to happen again, buddy. It's not happening again. So, yeah, going in this time, I was fueled with rage, man. There's no way I'm dying to this clown again. It's not happening. I won't let it happen. So here, he's being annoying. He's getting his power gain. It's fine. Let's bait the special 2 out. Is he going to throw it? Is he going to throw it? Dude, are you going to throw it? He does. Thank you, Lord, for throwing that. If he went to another L3, man, oh, that would have been funny, to be honest. But yeah, looking for a parry here. Knock him down. There we go. Trying to bait this special 1. If he doesn't throw it, that's fine. I just want to time my parry with when his power gain timers come in so that we can turn that off. It's really annoying fighting someone that has their own timer on a node that has a timer. So you can see there's 2 of those gray timers, and it's just annoying, you know, that there's 2 that they look exactly the same. I wish they looked a little different so you could differentiate between the 2. But yeah, absolutely destroyed that Mordo that time around, which was really great. Felt fantastic about that. And now here we get to the fight that I was most worried about for this war. I have a lot of fights this war, so I was like, alright, there's definitely a chance that we die in this war. And out of all the fights, looking at it, like, alright, this is the fight that has the best chance of killing me, because I'm using Sorcerer Supreme, who's been on the bench for a long time, and I'm fighting Jabari Panther, who's kind of wild. So yeah, I threw on an invulnerability boost against that Mordo just in case he went to a special 3, not chancing it again. And I wanted it for this next fight anyway, so it was actually kind of perfect. So yeah, I throw on a couple of Mystic boosts. So this node, the nodes here are Footloose and Kinetic Transference. So if she hits my block, she's going to gain some power. So we got to be careful for sure here. Right away, she cleansed my stun, then went for heavy, but we resisted it. That's why you guys should be running Stand Your Ground, man. A lot of people meme on Stand Your Ground, but it is a sick mastery, and right there it helped me out. So here, throw my special 1 just to push her back. I have enough space, so we're fine. Gonna keep throwing my special 1 here so that we can keep on nullifying any buffs that she may get. Here, I'm trying to bait out this special 2. She's not throwing. I'm getting kind of pinned against the wall. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna throw another special 1. She's just not wanting to throw her specials here, so I'm like, this is not ideal, but you know, we're throwing these special 1s, we're doing damage, we're okay, we're not in too bad of a situation yet. Here we get stuck against the wall, she goes to 3 bars, but I'm looking, I'm like, alright, I can time this perfectly. If I throw my special, it'll power drain her, boom. We take her away from 3 bars, and then she goes to 3 bars anyways. I was like, ah, damn it, like, it was so perfect. I in my head, I knew I could drain some of her power, by doing a full 5 combo and then my special, but then she hit my block and went back to special 3. But it's fine because we had the invulnerability boost. I forgot to look if she places any effects, but we were fine. So I was like, alright, you throw your special 3, now I'm going to throw my special 3, and all those special 1s that we've thrown is just accumulated more runes, and the more runes that we have, the more damage our special 3 is going to deal. So we hit him with the flicks, the snaps, and boom, does a ton of damage and gives us 2 bars of power. Boom, she's dead, full yellow bar. I came out of this fight feeling like a god. I was like, oh, dude, I felt so good coming out of there. Full health. Taters was watching. I told him I was worried about that fight. He's like, lol, destroyed. I was feeling so good, man. Feeling on top of my game right now. Going to this next fight. It's a long shot, rank 3. Okay. Long shot? Dude, I fight this guy all the time with Torch. Fight him on so many different nodes. Like, okay. Going in here. No flame on needed. Ebb and flow intercept. We're fine. Go for an intercept right there. He doesn't go for it, but we have enough time to shield, so we're chilling right there. Go for another intercept. He falls for that one. All right. Throws special one. Boom. We dex in that. No problem. You know, dex that special one all day long. Sometimes I just block it though, because it builds smolder. But then we die. What? What just happened, man? Like, it happened so quickly. I was feeling on top of the world, and then I just get knocked off. So I sent what happened, like a 5-second clip of it in our Alliance chat, and I'm like, I don't remember what I said. I might have said like fastest death ever or something like that. And then Mike sent me this video, and he's like, were you holding block? And I was like, yeah, I think so. I didn't just go up, like right away. I didn't blame it on dropped inputs or anything, but I kind of had in my mind, like, what happened? Like, why did my block just drop? Like, did I let go of my block? Like, did I do that? So watch it again. Here it is again. You can see I'm holding block, and it's not an unblockable special, but my block just gets let go of. Now let's watch Mike's again. As you can see, same thing happens to him. He's holding block. It's not an unblockable special, and then all of a sudden his block just drops. So I don't like to be the type of guy to just blame stuff on in-game issues, especially when I'm not sure if it's me or what happened. But after Mike sent that, it kind of made me feel like, okay, maybe it was a dropped input. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not going to say one way or the other. It just kind of sucks that it happened. I'll let you guys be the judges. 'Cause at the end of the day, I really don't care. I'm not here trying to make excuses to make myself look better. I'm not the best. I don't claim to be the best at this game. I really don't care. I left my ego, put my ego away like over 2 years ago. So yeah, I don't care. But going back into this fight, it took me like a minute and a half to just heal and reboost, because I waited till my boost fell off because I was so mad. And it was the last fight I was going to be doing for a while anyways. So it healed all the way back up. And then I take a combo. I lose like half my health. And I'm just like, dude, if I die to this long shot again, I'm going to lose my mind. So yeah, we get through it, thankfully, the second time. So yeah, that was just annoying. Took a ton of items to heal Torch back up and everything like that. It's just kind of frustrated that I died in such a manner as that. But here we're coming back for the tail end of the war, maxed on energy, ready to go, ready to clear everything. So up first here we have a Killmonger. I fought Killmonger here before with Falcon actually. So again, having the first time I did it, I was kind of scared going into it, but going in the second time, already having that experience, knowing I've sold it, I'm feeling calm as a cucumber, ready to go here, no worries. Gonna go ahead, get that lock on going. As you can see, he can't get reverberation while we're locked on, so that's pretty nifty. And yeah, gonna hit him with a special 2. It's gonna do some nice guaranteed critical damage. As you can see, we also bypass his indestructible charges whilst locked on. So here I finally trigger reverberation, but as long as I'm hitting him while he has those indestructible charges, we won't actually take any reverb damage. So just gonna get rid of those, and then I'm just gonna chill, because Killmonger's reverberation damage back is based upon how much power he has when reverberation is triggered. So since he had a bar of power when I triggered it, I didn't really want to mess with that, so just kind of chilled. But yeah, everything's going pretty good. He's throwing his specials for me. We're evading them. We're intercepting. Everything is going great at this point. Boom. Look at these clean intercepts, man. Not missing a single beat on those intercepts. So yeah, that's kind of a weird thing with this node. If you intercept with Falcon whilst locked on, you don't gain that fury, and you just turn off the protection for the rest of the fight. But if you intercept again after you've already done that in the fight, whilst lock-on is not active, you do get the fury, and then when it expires, the protection actually comes back, which is really weird how that works. I've used Falcon on Path 5 for like a couple seasons, and I never even knew that. I guess it just never happened. But yeah, so here he actually has protection back. I'm getting kind of pinned against the wall. So I'm going to bait that special out, just going to block it, it's fine. Go for a little intercept here. He does not accept the action. He's playing super passive on me. Like, okay, I'm just going to throw my specials at you. You know, you do as you like. Here, I can't actually evade Killmonger's heavy against the wall, so I get hit by it. I knew I was going to get hit by it. I know that I can't evade that. I really should practice. I know it's possible. Just getting kind of pinned against the wall here. This fight was going so good, and now it's really fallen downhill ever since that protection came back. But we're almost through, man. 4% left. Get locked on once more, and yeah, there we go. We take him down. Really annoying that protection came back. I'm not sure if I knew about that when I went into this fight. I think I knew about it. I don't know. I was just feeling myself with those intercepts, so I was just going for them, a lot of them. But yeah, you see these big team health war potions. Those really came in handy for this war. I think we got those from some of the compensation bundles. It's honestly been so nice. Like, I've been getting my butt kicked in AQ, in Alliance Quest. Like, sometimes on my paths, and sometimes being dumb, and sometimes just trying to help out more on mini bosses. But yeah, I've been using way more items in AQ lately. Before, I used to like never use a single item in AQ. I would just bring Corvus and time out if I needed to, but I haven't been bringing Corvus to AQ. So yeah, I've been using a couple items, but it's nice because, and I don't even feel bad about using items because Kabam just keeps on sending out those compensation packages with all those potions and stuff. So been stocked up on all that stuff, which is really nice. It really helps because there's been all those kind of bugs, you know. So at least we've been getting those compensation packages to kind of make up for it, just to help with resource management. But next up here we have a Void, so we really need to be careful. If we go too long without attacking him, we get an armor break debuff, and if we get that on us, you know, armor break debuff is usually a good thing, because you can just get free willpower healing. But here against Void, it's not a good thing because he just makes you take a bunch more damage. We also need to be timing our combos right to avoid voids debuffs. But yeah, throwing some big special 2s. They're critting whilst locked on. Here I notice I'm at 39 and his timer's just about to change, so I decided to just wait it out. Go for a repair, get rid of both of those debuffs with one hit. And then yeah, get back to special 1, he goes down. So yeah, I've also fought a Void there before with Falcon. I think I actually fought Killmonger Void back to back with Falcon in a past war. So having the experience, I felt good. Next up here we have a Dr. Doom, but it's only rank 3, man. It's weird. Only rank 3, even though rank 3 used to be such a big deal as a defender. But yeah, now I'm only scared of rank 4s. So if it's rank 3, nothing. So see a rank 3 Doom here. Alright, we're going in with Torch. And I got 3 invulnerability boosts left. Alright, we're going to keep using them. Might as well use an invulnerability boost for every fight left in the season, man. Why not? If I can. I still had some compensation stuff saved. What happened here? Let's get back there. There we go. Yeah, I still had a bunch of compensation things saved. I think I claimed them in the last war. But yeah, in each of those compensations there was 2 of each of the grade boosts, so that was really nice. But yeah, here on this node you don't want pre-fight because incinerate debuffs actually are really good for this node. Here I just I get destroyed by a special 1, and then he shocks me, and then he heavies me. I'm like, okay, that's not good, but we're fine. It's okay. We still got half of our health to play with. We're still winning the fight. Like, I have more % than he does, so technically we're still winning. Here again, I don't know what was going on. I don't want to just say it's because of, you know, there has been problems with unblockable and evading. I don't know if that's what it was. Like I said, I don't want to say it is, just as an excuse. Those were probably my bad. Then I finally did evade it on the 3rd time, and he goes down. So yeah, looking good. And then we have a Spider Ham up next. Again, I fought this dude here before as well with Falcon, so going in, I'm not too worried. Gonna go ahead, throw on another invulnerability boost. Be able to, oh no, go for a combat regen. Wow, I was feeling confident to not use invulnerability boost. Or maybe I was trying to save some for the last tour. Who knows? But yeah, going in here, we got guidance placed by an alliance mate, which is huge. So that makes this node so much easier because there is limber without that guidance. I'm pretty sure, like probably like this fight, there's 3 of them per war times 12, so that's 36. I would wager that out of the 36 fights on this node for the season, for Loki as an alliance, probably places guidance on this node probably like at least 30 out of 36 times. Like honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if it was 36 out of 36. Like guidance is just, it's placed on this node like all the time. It's almost mandatory just because, like, why not? It just turns off limber. It's really scary when this dude evades because he goes unblockable, but I was paying attention there and we didn't get comboed luckily, and yeah, we take him down before he has time to throw that special attack, so that's good. And there's a Mojo boss, so you guys know what that means. We're going to be taking it. Going to go ahead, change up the masteries real quick. Just drop off dexterity, put some points in limber and parry. And yeah, now I saved my pre-fight this entire war for this big galoot. Going to be jumping in here. We got guidance and flame on. No dex. Alright, let's go ahead, dive in. Let's go. If we can finish this fight, this would be, I don't know, I have to count all the fights. I think it's 10 or 11 for this war. It was a crap ton. But yeah, if we can finish this boss fight, it'll make me feel a little bit better about dying to that long shot. So here he has the block a hit, so I'm just not going to let him hit my block. Right there, you see I run away. I tried to dex his special one. I don't have dex on, so I got hit by it. But honestly, rather get hit by it than let him fulfill his prompt. So yeah, it's a worthwhile trade to me. Yeah, I just don't want him to get up to 5 right now. He's at 1. We're doing a really good job of making him fail those prompts, which is great. Right there, that one was charge heavy, and he just kind of charged it heavy on his own. Not a whole lot I can do about that. It's fine. As long as he's not at 5, it doesn't matter. He's only at 2 right now, so it's all good. Right there, he gets charge heavy again, and he does it. Still, it's fine. He's only at 3, and he's already at 25%, so we're still looking really good at this point. Boom, we're over 30 smolders. Can go for 3-hit combo into special 2. Place Monova Flames, and that dude's just rinsed. That might have been one of my cleanest Mojo boss fights ever. So quick, so clean, squeaky clean, man. And yeah, Tater's just saying too easy. Unfortunately, though, I actually itemed out for this war. That was a lot, man. So I even said itemed out here with the little colon P for the tongue out. I think that's what that means. I don't know. I don't usually type like that, but you can't put emojis into the war chat, so yeah, so that was the war, man. It was quite the crazy one. That death kind of stung. Like I said, not sure if it was me just being dumb and letting go a block, or if it was dropped input, or what have you. I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judges, like I said. But we did end up winning this war. As an alliance, we only died 5 times, which is pretty solid. And now we can go take a look at our stats for the season at this point. 11 wars in, only 1 more war to go, guys. And the reason, I think part of the reason why I had so many fights this war, because as you can see, after the last war, we were at 78 fights. And I told Taters, I'm like, yo, I kind of want to hit 100 for this season. So that would require like 2 back-to-back wars having 11 fights, which is kind of a lot. So I was kind of asking for it. I was like, it's all good if not. I was kind of feeling like it'd be kind of cool if I hit 100. But yeah, at this point we're at 117 power rating, which is pretty good. And we're currently first in power rating for BG3 and for Loki, and we're up to 6 boss kills so far for the season. Only 1 more war left. And yeah, guys, if you thought this war was good, the last war is also quite interesting. So yeah, it's gonna do it. I told you guys these last 2 wars are exciting. If you enjoyed, please do drop a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content, especially with Alliance War. Next season will be tactics again, so it should be fun. That's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Peace out.